Again, self-mastery is one of the key answers to spiritual growth. It's something I am personally working on very hard, and I'm failing at tremendously right now, having more self-mastery. I want to read a passage from the URANTIA Book, which I often quote because to me it is a vast and beautiful book, and it is the most recent epochal revelation to this planet. I want to read the words of Jesus, but not the Jesus of the narrow-minded, small-thinking, dogmatic understand that millions of people have. I'm talking about the cosmic Christ here. I'm talking about the Christ who is vast. And these are his words. Verily, verily, I say to you, he who rules his own self is greater than he who captures a city. Self-mastery is the measure of a man's moral nature and the indicator of his spiritual development. By the old way you seek to suppress, obey, and conform to the rules of living. By the new way you are first transformed by the Spirit of truth and thereby strengthened in your inner soul by the constant spiritual renewing of your mind. And so are you endowed with the power of the certain and joyous performance of the gracious, acceptable, and perfect will of God. Forget not, it is your personal faith in the exceedingly great and precious promises of God that ensures your becoming partakers of the divine nature. Thus, by your faith and the Spirit's transformation, you become in reality the temples of God, and in His Spirit, and His Spirit actually dwells within you. If then the Spirit dwells within you, you are no longer bond slaves of the flesh, but free and liberated sons of true Spirit. The new law of the Spirit endows you with the liberty of self-mastery in place of the old law of the fear of self-bondage and the slavery of self-denial. Wow. That pretty much sums up, I think, the human battle pursuing that spiritual liberation. That time and that place and that feeling in our hearts and minds where we reach oneness. We really reach being in the Tao. We really reach being in the Creator's perfect will for us.